Okay, now coming to the fourth point of mine, the anthropologist can study the aftermath impact of pandemic on social institutions like family, community, and society at large. This is my fourth present from Geo. Just one to all. Yes, sir. Okay. Uh, in addition to the above 3 points, first we need to differentiate between quantitative and qualitative focus. Social anthropologists are usually trained in qualitative methods. Thus, for anthropologists, numbers, cases, statistics, or prevalence have facets, embodied trajectories, and biographies. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible? Anindita Ghosh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Continuing. For anthropologists, numbers, cases, statistics, or prevalence have faces, embodied trajectories, and biographies. Second, we need to consider the internationalization of science in the field of health has become a common way of crossing many borders, that is, going interdisciplinary. The assumption of the universality of viruses, bacteria, and vectors has allowed the colonization of local health. So this is what happening. The government is taking all the measures under lockdown. It takes to address the issue of COVID-19 spread or involvement of anthropologists. It takes models, techniques, and guidelines from place to place. For Americans, it will be different. For Netherlandians, it's different. For we Indians, we have to develop our own questionnaires and devices to address the issue.
So friends, this we have to look into with our new models and new techniques to address the issue. Point number 5 and the last point. As an applied anthropologist, we can assist the government machinery in behavior change communication. This is also very important point. As an agent of change, we can do that. BCC is the most important field of development anthropology. It requires us to learn and apply the subject knowledge of development. Here, some sample area or community can be selected by applied anthropologists who usually have good rapport among the communities where they work to educate the people about the virus and measures of protection, as there is no medicine or vaccine readily available for corona by now. But I hope more and more colleagues will be involving themselves in the study of problems faced by rural migrant population living in highly populated slums of the metropolis. Now coming to the corona culture, as coined by Professor Chelapuram of Pondicherry University in his last lecture, a set of new cultural practices are likely to emerge after the pandemic. That is the culture of fear or, or corona culture. In this, new cultural practices like dreadful shadow of fear, terrified mind, a world stricken by the fear of corona and about to enter a new era. This tragedy had hit social relations, has made the founding human community of the world lonely. It is pushing a creature called social again in private. Shortly, everyone will be helpful in the creation of the era of new corona culture. The fear of death compels man to do everything that he does not want. So this is what going to happen. Coming to the tools and technological aspect of our research, how to conduct field work in a pandemic like corona. I have gathered some information from our international colleagues. The isolation measures to contain the spread of COVID-19 means that social researchers who have for doing fieldwork in a pandemic, specifically ideas for avoiding in-person interactions by using mediated forms that will achieve similar ends. So the new technology can be used for conducting fieldwork on corona study. Social research has been conducted online for many years, friends. There are many examples of using online survey tools or doing content analysis or ethnographic using existing online interactions as research materials. Interviews have been conducted by phone or Skype or Zoom for Skype for a long time. Now the new thing has come, that is Zoom. We can utilize this for conducting the fieldwork. So, what are the new materials that are available before we anthropologists for conducting fieldwork in the situation of lockdown under coronavirus? Friends, we can use photo, video, voice elicitation. We can use diaries and journaling, doing online interview, reenactment videos, using wearable cameras, online discussion platforms, online video-based focus group interview, cultural/mobile props, the story completion method, app-based methods, using Facebook groups, using Google, Microsoft Forms for data collection. As you have, some of you must have received a questionnaire circulated by Professor Bhagwan Roy from IBRAD. That's online. So we can use such tools for collecting data on COVID. Then we can have some cases. There are many cases being reported about migrants and others in the social media, on TVs, on radios. So we can pick those information and use as our tool. Then we can use YouTube for sharing our observations and studies. We can use Big Brother style observations. We can use action role play. We can use art-based project combined with a Skype interview. We can use creating social media platform, as the Netherlands people have developed blog spots for corona issues. The American Anthropological Association is conducting webinar. Almost 14 to 15 types of subjects they have developed for webinar under American Anthropological Association. So friends, globally we are conscious. Anthropologists are thinking to address the corona issue, to address the lockdown impact, to address the after effect of the lockdown. All these things are going on globally. Now, friends, let us discuss what anthropologists in other countries are doing. I said, American Anthropological Association is using webinar. Latin anthropologists have created a blog spot, especially dealing with political aspect of the pandemic and policy. Now, to conclude with, I will quote a remark from my learned professor Mohan K. Gautam, my friends from Netherlands, who is the chancellor of East and West University. He said that anthropologists can do a lot. Whatever has happened is a known process. The social institution concerning health and hygiene has to be reinterpreted with a new methodology. There should not be any discrimination. Poverty makes difficult to buy medicine or go to medical doctors. There is no countrywide medical insurance where every individual is registered, and if a person is ill in another country, doctor can see his life history and his earlier problem. Yes, there is a big role of socio-psychologists who together with social scientists can decide the aftermath of the virus or related disease. There is a need to use a new methodology in research. I repeat, there is a need to use a new methodology. Anthropologists together with social psychologists should use cognitive approach. That's what Professor Gautam recommends. Now, friends, we need to search some of the answers, which quickly I will share with you. How do we care at a distance? What is good care? By government for populations and by individuals who now, through the very intimacy that is so often valued in caregiving, may endanger each other. How many will think our thank you. I think it's over.
Hello, hello, is it over?
Hello.
Yes, we can
Uh,
hear.
Okay.
Then we can go for the questions.
Now, some 2, 3 points are more to be shared.
Okay.
How many we rethink our normative orders of sociality, citizenship, distribution of care, and human nature relation? Another point, what possible models and initiatives do we already see emerging in our dynamic social world due to corona? How in times of crisis spiritual notions get intertwined with political debates and economic concerns? This is very important area to be looked into by anthropologists. How to look at the ethical side of social distancing? How to look at the ethical side of the social distancing? Then highlight the responsibility to care and our positioning toward the other in globalized Europe or India or America. If the current pandemic painfully makes us aware of our profound interdependence, will this awareness stay with us once the crisis is over? The seventh point is anthropologists have much wisdom to contribute to meaningful coronavirus responses, as well as discussions about the inevitable next health pandemic. So I wish to end my lecture with a poem by my learned medical officer friend, Dr. Onkar Mittal. He is a physician and social activist. He said, against fear must win before you win. Fear has to be free before getting into a fight. The elusive wave that frightens us through the sky, they will have to land in the battlefield. To penetrate to cover of illusion, that is Maya, want sharp eyes of knowledge to give complete knowledge of Corona to the public. Come on, let's go to the camp floor. Thank you, and thank you everybody for giving your patient listening. Thank you. Any question? Any question, friends? Dr.
No, sir.
Partha
Thank
knows.
you.
Dr.
Okay, sir.
Partha
No.
knows. Okay, fine. If there is no question, should we stop?
Sir,
Ah,
yes. Sir, good morning, sir. That was
Clarissa.
quite.
Clarissa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, yes.
Yes, sir. I'm a PhD research scholar from the Department of Northeastern Hill University, Shillong.
Good, I was there.
And
Okay.
yes, sir. I have a question regarding these anthropological tools for
Ah,
research.
yes,
So, sir, you said that we can use online surveys, questionnaires, and online
yeah,
focus-based groups. But then, sir, what if we want to study about the behavioral patterns of in rural communities towards this corona pandemic? Do you think?
my dear,
I don't. Yes,
my
sir.
dear,
So.
this is the time that we are not allowed to go to the field.
Mm-hmm.
So what we can do? We can go to the field, maintaining the social distance and use our modern technique like camera, like recorder, maintaining the distance of 6 feet. But there is a risk in it.
Yeah.
Therefore, I can suggest that this is the time to study the impact in the city area where corona has more impact. So when the impact will be mild, then I will suggest you to go to the rural area.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yes, Muniraj.
அப்படியா சரி வேற இதுக்கு போனாரு காலையில
Yes, Muniraj, please.
அருணையும் குமரூரையும் பார்க்கணும்
Yes, any more question? Dr. Chela Perumal?
हेलो
हाँ हाँ डॉक्टर साहब बोलिए. Yes.
can you hear?
Your sound is not coming.
Can you hear?
Yes, now audible.
Yeah, I'm Padmanesan from the University of Kentucky, USA.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I was thinking about some suggestion for people who intend to conduct research during this pandemic, crisis. I think digital ethnography, some kind of, like a social.
Yes, yes. Digital ethnography can be done.
Exactly.
You can have online interviews. You can use video interview or video discussions.
Exactly. And so
You can use webinar, arranging a symposium of local gatherings.
exactly.
So such things, I can term it a study at a distance. I repeat, a study at a distance.
Yeah, study at a distance. I was thinking some snowball sampling that through the friends and relatives, and it is not fair, but we can reach.
Actually, snowball sampling can be done only when the participants and researchers are present at one place.
Yeah.
But here the problem is that we are catching them on the technology.
Yeah, only through the
So,
technology only we can
yeah,
catch the people. Exactly.
catch
That's
them.
what I was thinking.
So,
Yeah.
the best thing will be to conduct the online interview.
Yeah. Telephone interviews and
A
online.
telephone interview.
interviews and all one.
Actually, everyone has a smartphones nowadays in the rural areas even.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
The most poor chap in the community who who doesn't have one day meal is also having a smartphone in India. So,
That's it. That's
so
interesting.
we anthropologists are fortunate that our rural people are so much technology
Rich.
aware.
Rich.
Rich. So that's there.
So that's a good, I mean, that's a good turning point. I mean, people can use social media or even
Yeah.
telephone
Because
interview.
we are left with no other alternative,
Okay, that's great.
In India, government is so harsh to allow anybody outside. So that is the only way out. So we have so many modern techniques which we can use to collect ethnographic data, to have discussions, to have interviews, to have other many things, storytelling, case studies. All these things can be gathered through using these modern techniques. Thank you very much. Any more
You're
questions?
welcome. Thank you.
Welcome.
Sir,
Yeah.
someone is raising a question that this digital tools can be applied in scheduled areas also. Is it possible?
Scheduled area means which one? Fifth schedule or sixth schedule?
He has written something. Scheduled areas may not be acquainted with technology. So, what would be the
Inform him that schedule, the area under sixth schedule is northeast. That is the Seven Sisters. Most of the people are having a smartphone. And area of fifth schedule, that is Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand. They too have smartphones in their hands. So there is no problem. We can easily go for an interview.
the tribal areas?
That is tribal area. This schedule area is known as tribal area. The fifth schedule area is the northeast. And the sixth schedule area is the Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand, Bihar.
Okay, sir.
Any more question?
There is one more question from Surojit Sen.
Yes.
So he's asking that
Yes.
Nowadays economists and some common people have some speculations that India may utilize this opportunity to develop industries and provide a good platform for foreign investors. As investors are not so happy with a particular country controlling maximum business or manufacturing of the entire world. So do you think India have the potential to tap the opportunity? If yes, how India should find the balance between agriculture and industry, keeping in mind environmental impact and land allocation?
Okay, got it. The first thing I will suggest that we are not matured enough in this time of lockdown. Whatsoever industries will be taken up or will be opened only after this corona impact is over. Therefore, the economists who only see the society from the angle of economy, whereas we the anthropologists see the society and individual holistically. So looking at the society and individual under corona impact, I will not suggest to start a new industry right now. Well, but somewhere in my mind, there is one assumption that this corona might have developed as an economic war with the world. may be true, may not be true, but this is just my assumption that the country which has leaked it or generated it may be willing to develop their economic clutches on other countries, supplying the machine, supplying the medicine, supplying the to be developed vaccine. So to explore those opportunities, this corona might have been developed and spread. But this is just an assumption. There is no confirmation. So as an anthropologist, I will suggest that for the time being, forget any advice from the learned economists. Let us come out from the corona fear and effect, then think about establishing industry. If we will be going for industry, means we are going under the clutches of the people who are responsible for coronavirus. Thank you. Any more questions? Anything else? Seema Saha. Thank you. Anything religious practices? Seema Saha. Am I audible to you?
Sir, she
Yes,
has.
sir.
Okay, you can ask.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. I want to ask that do you think that during this pandemic, human will be more driven towards religious practices, or this fear will affect such practices and beliefs?
You know, the religion has come out of fear. You know that? So this is a big time of big fear. Naturally,
Yes.
people will turn religious.
Yes,
But
sir.
religious practices will be changed. In place of congregation at temples, at mosques, at churches, it will be individual home-based prayer.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Any more question? Okay, friends, if you do not have questions, I wish you all stay safe, stay home, develop your tools for anthropological inquiry, and thank you for participating and asking the questions. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Chella Perumal. Thank you, Dr. Velwan, and all my colleagues.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Right.